the best. First of all, this is sort of like my home city, even though I don't live here anymore. I still identify as a New Yorker. And it's so fun. Also, I'm always cold, and I'm not cold. So this is like a big deal. It's like a much bigger movie. It's bigger in just about every sense of the word, including literally she is larger, but also the world is expanded. Basically, once we knew we were adding a second doll to the mix, it seemed kind of obvious to us that we were going to be moving into action, since the only thing that could possibly motivate bringing M3GAN back to life would be something that's scarier than M3GAN, and then there we were in action as a genre, and sci-fi, and comedy, and horror. I was an EP on the first movie, but this one was just sort of like a doubling down of all of it, like of time, of investment, of the whole thing, and it felt like a really special kind of way of supporting the movie as best I could, literally to like max out all of my capacities and abilities in support of this movie that I love so much.
I'm so grateful and excited. There's a lot of emotions. I was a little nervous, but now that I'm here, totally just 100% excited. There's some new characters, there's also some new dance moves, and M3GAN is back and she's bigger than ever, and I cannot wait to see the audience's reactions. It was awesome. When I was reading the script, I always think how I'm going to play this off when we actually come to film it, and I would not have done that without my amazing stunt team, mainly like a little bit of everyone, but Meg and Ike really did help me, and you'll see in the movie that I got to do a lot of my own stunts. She's amazing and she's so talented, and she kind of matches my humor a little bit because I'm very sarcastic, and she kind of just matches my humor, and I love her so much, and I really want to work with her again, which I think we will.
It's really exciting. I miss New York a lot, and I used to live here for 7 years, so it's sort of like a homecoming for me. I'm really excited for people to see this film and see the M3GAN family. It's been like a true joy working together. I had a wonderful movement coach named Luke, and we've been able to sort of just play around with her physicality, and there was so much in the original script and on the page that allowed me to just understand her. I mean, I think when you see a being who is grappling with some existential questions regarding her beginning and her wiring, I see a lot of depth in her, and so I was really, really excited to play around with her. It's a really wonderful cast. They're just the most fun crew, and everybody loves this film so much, and working on it has been like a true joy. So yeah, I'm excited for them to just see it and enjoy it. It's a film it's a film for you to come and see in the theaters.
The girl is badder, bigger, taller. That's how she's evolved. The franchise, we went from this one-room indie horror to this massive action-packed horror that's full of heart and horror, and it's wonderful. I love it. That's like my favorite thing. Like, yes, character work, all that stuff, that's fun, the job, but being with people you genuinely care about and people that you love making beautiful, juicy, creative, artsy, crazy, funny stuff with is the best. Ooh, hot M3GAN summer. Don't kill anyone. That's a tough one. Go watch the movie. Literally, come with your friends, get that popcorn, maybe a little Reese's, get yourself a cold drink, a cocktail if you can, and then hoot and holler and clap and scream in the theater. That's it.
Oh my goodness, I am so thrilled. First of all, to just bring M3GAN back, but also to continue her story in a way that I don't think people are expecting her to return, which I'm very excited for. I think there's a lot of surprises that even the trailer didn't show that I'm even more excited for audiences to see. So obviously I wanted to keep her campiness and her sass and her fun that everyone loved in the first film, but I think there's a new side of M3GAN that people are going to see. I'll give a little hint, a little heroic element. I also see a little bit of vulnerability from her, but also we're still keeping all the sass. I think everything is just elevated 100 times, and I'm just so beyond excited to see how everybody reacts. Go with all your friends, bring your significant other, because it's the best thing. You can grab onto their arm if you're scared. Just go with every single one of your favorite people, because I guarantee you, it's gonna make you laugh. Maybe it'll make some people cry. I've heard a few tears, but ultimately I think it's the movie of the summer. I'm biased, of course, but a lot of other people are saying it too, so.
it evolved from a tiny little horror movie into a summer blockbuster action sci-fi movie. So I think it's very exciting for the audience to see the direction that M3GAN has gone down. I think I'm most excited for fans to see the progress that M3GAN has kind of gone through to get to this stage.
I'm really excited for people to see like the different turns the movie's taken, while still keeping the core of the original movie intact, and just layering a lot of like, I don't want to say new genre, but just definitely new territory. It's very fun. I've seen it twice, and I feel like I still haven't seen it because it's like so fast paced. It's great.
Yeah, it is very exciting. It's the end of a long but intense journey, and it's great. I've got my family here with me as well, so it's really sweet. It's just evolved in every way. It's just like it's a bigger movie. There's, we've been saying it's action packed. It really is action packed, and it's just packed. Like we've packed a lot into like a 2-hour movie. So yeah, it's just and it's largely a reaction from the fans. The fan reaction was so big, and so it just felt right to just make a big bombastic sequel. We've got some really awesome casts, as you would have seen tonight. Like the supporting cast is really cool. It's so colourful. Like Aristotle playing Gemma's love interest this time, which is fun, and like Timm playing Agent Sattler. We've got all these fun kind of characters who have come into this existing franchise, and they're just really owning their own space, and so that's really cool.
Oh, it's a dream come true. I mean, I was such a fan of M3GAN 1, separate from being in M3GAN. I was like obsessed with the movie. I was constantly posting about it. Gerard's such an amazing director, so I'm happy we got to do it again. We got to add a bunch of awesome new people. Aristotle, Athari, brilliant actor. Timm, brilliant actor. It's just a dream come true, literally. M3GAN is a little bit taller, she's a lot smarter, she's a lot more murderous, I have to admit, I mean, I think she's trying to, do something good in her own twisted way.